Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are breaking down the One Punch Man Season 1 Episode 2, The Lone Cyborg. The episode starts in the city Z and things immediately get dark. A massive swarm of mosquitoes has taken over the city, attacking people, draining their blood and leaving behind lifeless bodies. The news calls it a blood draining phenomena, but soon we find out this isn't a natural disaster. It's the work of a powerful monster known as Mosquito Girl. She is not just any insect, she is a human-sized creature with wings, claws and a thirst for blood. With every drop she consumes, she gets stronger. And then enters Genos, the young cyborg hero, calm, focused, and dangerous. He scans Mosquito Girl with his sensors, analyzes her movements, and without hesitation unleashes his incarnation cannon. A huge blast of fire consumes the entire block, an explosive display of mechanical power. But Mosquito Girl easily dodges through the flames, mocking him with her speed. Genos does manage to blow off one of her arms, but instead of fear, she just laughs, and then things take a terrifying turn. Mosquito Girl commands her entire swarm to gather blood from the city. They fuse together into a huge red sphere floating in the sky, and she absorbs all of it. Her body transforms, her wings grow larger, her claws sharpens, and her power skyrockets. This is her ultimate form, and now she's faster and stronger than ever. Genos tries to keep up, but he's completely outmatched. In second, she tears through his armor, slicing off his body parts like paper. Genos realizes he is in serious trouble. He decides to go all out. He prepares a self-destructive explosion, a massive incineration blast that could take both of them out. The entire area erupts in flames, buildings are destroyed, but when the smoke clears, Genos is barely standing, and Mosquito Girl survives, barely injured. It looks like it's over for him, until the next scene changes everything. Meanwhile, we cut to the Saitama in his apartment, fighting a mosquito. Yes, while the entire city is being destroyed, our bold hero is struggling with a single insect. No matter how hard he tries, he can't catch it, and it's hilarious. It's such a classic One Punch Man moment, combining the serious destruction with total comedy. Back in the city, Genos can barely move. Mosquito Girl hovers over him, ready to strike, but suddenly a new figure appears standing behind her quietly. It's Saitama, wearing nothing but short, holding a grocery bag and looking completely bored. Mosquito Girl laughs and thinking he's a joke. She flies straight at him, and in a single motion, Saitama swings his hand and slap. Mosquito Girl explodes into a cloud of blood. Just one hit. The fight is over before it even begins. Genos is absolutely stunned. He just watched a man erase a monster that nearly killed him without effort. He immediately approaches Saitama, thanking him for saving his life. But more than that, he desperate to know how Saitama became this strong. He asks to hear about his training and even begs to become his disciple. Saitama, being Saitama, just says, "I'm a hero for fun." But Genos takes him completely seriously. To explain why he wants to follow Saitama, Genos tells his story. When he was 15, his town was destroyed by a rampaging cyborg. He barely survived and was saved by a scientist named Kuseno, who rebuilt him into a powerful cyborg. Since then, Genos has been searching for that rogue machine, vowing revenge and dedicating his life to justice. It's a tragic story, and it instantly makes Genos one of the most human characters in the show, even though he's made of metal. The episode ends deep underground inside a mysterious facility, the House of Evolution. A team of scientists led by Dr. Genos watches the footage of Mosquito Girl death. They're shocked. One man wiped out one of their creation in a single hit. Dr. Genos is fascinated and immediately orders his men to investigate and capture Saitama. And that's the moment the next major arc of the One Punch Man officially begins. If you enjoyed this full breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more anime episodes, and comment down below who's your favorite One Punch Man character so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.